What is going on in this room? It is so chaotic. Okay, whoa, box in my way. What up, peeps? Welcome back to the vlog. I'm so happy you're here. Today is going to be a very lightly edited, so unedited if you will, days or day in the life with me. We are finally having our first productive day in weeks. I haven't been this productive in so long. I love being with my double screen for a little bit and doing things that are so exciting. I have a lot to do, and yesterday I talked to my therapist. LOL, the classic line. My therapist said. But homegirl did help me out a lot. I basically have been feeling a little overwhelmed with all the things that I want to do, like scaling YouTube and then starting my other business and then running another business on the side of that because I want it to work in tandem with the other one. Yada yada. There's just a lot that I have in progress, and it started to get hard to figure out what to do first. So I sat down yesterday with my Notion, and basically what I started doing is I have these different to-do lists for the project that I'm working on. And this to-do list looks different than my YouTube to-do list and my other to-do lists. So whenever I'm in progress for something or I finish something, I move it over to the done. And then I move something else into in progress. And as you can see, today we are all about writing. So I used to write so much in my other roles, not so much in the one I just left, but I used to write so much for the role that I did a lot of PR in, and I kind of have PTSD from it. Sorry, I'm like moving things around so I can prop you up. Yep, maybe this will work. I kind of have like PTSD from it, but I'm enjoying doing it for something I believe in and for a fun company. So I'm doing some homepage copy today. I'm gonna edit it tomorrow with fresh eyes and then upload and format it to the site. I'm gonna do the same for the product page, about page, and then I have shoots next week. So next week I'm shooting a ton of images for the website using the furniture that I have in the little warehouse. And then I am also going to be doing sit down videos for the website and for social. So I'm going to be filming and doing a lot of photography next week. I thought about hiring a photographer, and I'm not at that point yet. I feel like I just need to get up and running, and once I have some cash flow, I can definitely look to hire a photographer. I also want a nicer space because right now my little warehouse is literally, it's a huge storage unit and it's AC controlled, but it's a storage unit, and I have dreams of having a larger warehouse and potentially a storefront and yada yada, but those dreams, we're gonna have to do the legwork to make them a reality. So I am designing the website. So my goal is to launch this site in 3 to 4 weeks. I think in 4 weeks it's very doable just because it is a very basic site. And then I will be launching something else probably within 6 months because it is a little bit of a longer project. And I'm really excited for that because that is gonna be something that y'all would be able to be included in, and it's slowly starting to get in motion. I just started concept stage and getting out of concept stage and into research of vendors and so on and so forth this week. So I am trying to, I know this is really ambiguous, but I don't want to talk about something when I'm still in the process of creating it because it could change. So yeah, a lot is going on, a lot of website stuff. I am trying to be a developer, but luckily Squarespace has made it really easy on me. I know there's Squarespace and Wix and all those different ones, but Squarespace has been treating me right. So I use the code from one of my favorite podcasts called What We Said. Literally that's the code, what we said. And I got like 30 bucks off, so that was nice. But anywho, we're going to do some worky work, and then I am going around 3:30 to see my sister-in-law, the one that was in the really bad accident. She is at home right now. I'm just gonna go hang out with her for a little bit. She is doing so well. She actually took her first few steps the other day with a walker, and I'm so proud of her. So proud that she is this far along in her recovery journey, and I am the outsider looking in. I can only imagine what it feels like from her point of view, but regardless, I'm proud of her and she's doing amazing. So, and she got both her arm casts off, so she has flexibility in the wrist now, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna continue working on this, and then we're gonna go ahead and go. Tonight is gonna be a chill night. I went and worked out this morning, and I've been doing about 30 minutes of cardio, even if it's just walking or a walk run on the tread or just some stair steps or a combo of everything before my workout classes, because it helps me when I go out and run long periods of time not be huffing and puffing and almost puking in my neighbor's yards. So that's a benefit. I'm gonna stop gabbing. I feel like I'm so chatty right now. Okay, let's get to work. Also, y'all, my desk is so cluttered with items that I just don't want to part with. Like, there's this let's do this thing that my old manager from like 2 companies back gave me, and I've used one of the sheets just because it's not really my style and I feel a little claustrophobic on this. And then I just have stuff that I have to put away here. Like, why do I have letters to Santa on my desk? I don't know. I think either this week or next week I'm gonna do like a clean out of this space, and I've been scared to do that because there's a lot of really good items, but at the same time they're items that I no longer need and I haven't used in years, so I have to get rid of it. I hate doing stuff like that. Okay, let's keep working. All right. Time for some lunch. Yesterday I just made this like veggie chicken bowl. Has zucchini, sweet potatoes, chickpeas, and chicken marinated in a buffalo sauce. Extra sweet potatoes here. I think I'm gonna heat this up and then put some avocado up top. This is like my favorite bowl. I don't know why. I just love this bowl. So definitely going to see how I can fit everything in here. Sometimes people ask me, zucchini on the run. Just fell on the floor. Oh, what I was gonna say is sometimes people ask me how I make these meals or come up with the idea for them. And honestly, I just get a bunch of stuff I know I like veggies and such, and then flavors I know I like to put on them. So I love buffalo sauce. I think anything tastes good with it pretty much. That's not like a sweet thing, it's supposed to be savory. So I honestly just make hash bowls very frequently, and I've been learning how to make chicken in a way that doesn't make it like rubber. I don't know why I decided to eat that piece of chicken right as I started talking, but I'm going to finish cutting this up and then heat it up, and then I will show you the finished product. Here is the final product. You can see just a little harvest bowl. Then I love using Frank's Red Hot Wing sauce on anything. As you can see, our sauces are a mess. We're definitely a sauce household. I love sauce. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna get dressed and head out. I've never done an outfit on this mirror before. It's the mirror before the stairs. But I'm just wearing this cute dress from Roxy, I think. It's like kind of a t-shirt ribbon material, and it has like this, geez, this mirror is dirty. Sorry, y'all. It has like these buttons up top, and it's just pretty flattering for when I have my hair slicked back. So we're gonna head out, and MG is waiting for us. I'm actually running a little late, but I always tell her my time range because I always make it within the range, but I'm seldomly on time. I've actually started getting good at being on time to events or something of the like. See what I mean about our drawer? I think I'm gonna clean that out soon. It stresses me out. Anyway, I am getting a lot better at being on time for events where I might be holding people up or something. But when it's just a casual hangout, I'm not the best. So, something I'm working on. All right, let's head out. Look at this purse. You guys saw it in the last vlog, but got it for myself in Montana, and I'm obsessed with it. All right, let's go. Y'all, traffic is just atrocious in Marietta. If you leave the house anytime before 10 and anytime after 3 until like 7, you get kind of screwed because it is just back to back to back congestion because of all these one-way streets. Now, I don't think that expanding the streets would help any, and that's going into people's yards. But it's just too many people be living here. And I know that for a while they were trying to put, and I think they still are, I don't know, but they're trying to put these huge I can't even speak, these huge apartment complexes right near our house, and that would have been awful because people can barely function with the amount of traffic that there currently is, much less if they stick a complex that's for 500 people. That'd be insanity. Okay, my rant is done. Alrighty, y'all, we are back and we are about to cook some dinner. Tonight I'm gonna make some steak. So we have some New York strip. I just pronounced that really weird. New York strip, some mushrooms. I got the gourmet blend and just some sliced baby Bella. I'm gonna saute and marinate these in some red wine with some red wine vinegar. And then I'm gonna make a side of penne pasta. So with that, I'm gonna do a red sauce, just rouse, and then put some chickpeas and squash and zucchini in there for like a pasta primavera vibe. Have that on the side. I love making meals like this because I can save the pasta for the next day's lunch, and then I can make enough steak for the next day's lunch as well. So I have salad in the fridge right now, and what I'm gonna do is have the steak and be able to use it for the salad. Put some chickpeas on it, leftover mushrooms that I have on the salad, and then have a hearty dressing on there. And there you go, there's a lunch. I maybe put some like quinoa in there too, just to have a little bit more substance to it. But that's how I do my lunches. Sometimes I'll meal prep a specific lunch, but usually I love to do the dinner and then combo it with a lunch. What is that called? You guys are watching me think in real time. A lunch leftover, and I just make the leftover look like a new meal. So an idea, especially for you, I can't speak today, sorry. Especially for you work from homers. I used to do that so much when I worked from home and I lived alone. I would make dinner and then I would use the protein and the veggies and just style it in a different way and pair it with something else and put a different sauce on it, and it made me feel like I was eating a whole entire new meal. But I poured myself, I measured it because I don't want to go overboard, but I have been liking a glass of really crisp white wine, and I'm gonna say it, the organic wine does not make me as hungover. Personal preference. But just a glass of white blend. I got the Avalon. It's Cameron Diaz's line. It's from the store. My girlfriend Caroline, she introduced me to this Scout and Cellar wine, and I really enjoyed it. So I do about like 2 ounces for dinner because I really love drinking crisp white when I cook and it's really hot outside. It's just a whole vibe. And I don't even do it to feel a buzz. I love the taste of white wine. We talked about this in a previous vlog, and I realized that if I pour myself a full glass, I'll never finish it, but I enjoy the little tasters. So cheers. Gonna make some food, and I'm gonna do a little cooking compilation for you guys. I hope you enjoy.
First cousins. It's a known thing around the town.
We had just read that right before I gave birth, and Nick was like, we're putting Sharpie on Case's thing. Like, nowadays, it's almost impossible because of like anymore, you know? So you're with your baby the whole time. It's like impossible. Exactly like Nick. Like, yeah, I think we got the right one. We think we're good. Yeah.
The story of Val, his own sperm.
Yes. In the thing.
Disgusting.
Finding each other again, like 20, 30. He was shaking his boots when genetic testing.
Oh.
Like, when 23andMe came out. Directly linked. Just send in a simple swoots. They're like, oh.
All right, we have all of our ingredients here. Got some Rouse, which is the best. I also like the, I pretty much like anything Rouse, honestly. But the red lentil penne. Got some veggies chopped up. Some chickpeas here to throw in there as well. I have the steaks marinating in a red wine marinade. And then I also have the mushrooms marinating. Gonna be... Luke is gonna probably make the steak. He just got home. And then I'm just gonna make the rest. So, gonna get to work. Chef Boyardee, Bon Appetit. So I got this really cute salt pinch dispenser from Amazon. I'll link it below, but that is on my storefront. And yeah, I can't think of anything else that's on there. I think I got this from Home Goods, but you can get these on there as well. I love having it for my oil. This is our special oil. It's from a vineyard in Italy, and it's just for like special marinades and dressings and such. And this is just for show. I found this at a thrift shop, and I'm honestly a little bit too scared to use it because I can't get anything down in there to scrub, and I can't put it in the dishwasher, so it's just for decor now. Oh, and I love my new little kitchen timer. It's like a little tomato. Ain't it cute? Beeb! We haven't prayed yet. Please stop. That's so rude. Hello everybody, good morning. It is, what day is it? Wednesday morning. This morning we're going to a Bible study. I'm actually joining my first ever Bible study. I've never been in a formal, ongoing meeting and engaging Bible study. And it's actually with, I think, this school of theology or seminary or something. I'm not very good at knowing all the details, but let's see. I have to leave here in like an hour and a half. And I have to read the chapters that we're going to discuss today. But there's going to be more of a professor or a doctor who got his degree in some sort of, I don't know, something to do with theology. He is actually going to be leading the study, and it's more of a lecture hall rather than sitting down with friends and just chatting. I really wanted a lot of structure for my first one, especially at this age, because I feel like I will be able to be a better contributor when I join another Bible study than right now. So we're gonna do that this morning. I don't know if I'm gonna bring you guys along with, just because it's literally gonna be like taking you to a classroom. I might just show you a little clip. But other than that, we afterwards are gonna go to bar class. I've been loving bar class. So as you guys know, I usually switch up my fitness routine every once in a while. I was going gung-ho and really hard in just going to the free weight section and doing my own thing, and I still do that maybe once or twice a week, but I take classes, a lot of classes now. So I'm cycling between literally cycling class, I'll do bar class, I do this class called Fit Mix, which all the older crowd was there yesterday, and it's just very high reps, full body, low weights, and I got a really great workout, so loved that. And then I also do Les Mills, so body pump and sometimes body attack. So I have a lot of mixes going on, and I've been trying to increase cardio on the tread or just outside running when it's not unbearably hot. So that's just been my recent split. Right now we're making some coffee and we're gonna do some reading and then we're gonna head out. So I have that, and then around, I think around 2-ish, I'm gonna sit down for like 4 hours or so and just kind of grind out some work. So let's get started. Best coffee award goes to this. I really want to see if they have it in a Nespresso pod because I'm obsessed. I would drink this a lot in the winter time, so the smell is just giving me a lot of flashbacks to winter. Also, I am on the hunt for, what is that? Oh, it's the coffee thing. I'm on the hunt for a standing desk converter because I have currently a really awesome walking pad that I used to use at work, and I want to use it when I work here at home. And I'm not gonna get rid of my desk. I'm obsessed with my desk. I took literal months to get it. So I'm trying to find one that's tall enough, because when I'm standing on the thing, I'm super tall. I'm probably bordering 6 feet just because it gives me an extra few inches. So, okay, this is how I make my coffee right now. This is the current coffee routine. You guys know it changes. So, I'm loving a French press, and I'm also loving just some oat milk with it. Just gotta press this baby down. I got this on Amazon. I'm pretty sure Luke got it on Amazon. I'm gonna put it on my storefront if you want to check it out. Wowza, that's looking yummy. Wow, looks so good. I hope it doesn't burn my tongue off. Perfection. Wow, dream. Okay, I'm going to take a few minutes to look at standing desk, and then I'm gonna look at what I need to read and then go ahead and read that. My dad sent me the cutest thing for my birthday. I'm obsessed. He got this thing, year of birth, and it's the cutest thing ever. He is so unique with what he sends me, but I love it because it says what was happening in 1997. So And my dad is so good at drawing. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Oh, I love it. That's so funny. All right. Love you, Dad. You got me this little pendant. Oh my gosh, look at what he taped it on. Ah! That's so hilarious. Obviously, it's not that, but cool. I'm coming to give him a call. Oh, I know what this is. That weirdo. That's so funny. All right, see you guys in a bit. You know me, just boiling some eggs. We have to leave like ASAP Rocky. I have to drop Luke's inhalers off to him. He's gonna be out of town the next 2 nights at a conference for work. So, as you guys can probably hear, I'm using my little tomato timer. I love it. And I'm gonna pull these off and then we're gonna head out because I don't wanna run late. All right, see ya.
Overwhelming in terms of some of the topics we looked at last week, especially sin. And
Yoo-hoo! We're back from the gym. I just crushed a bar workout. I am so sore from 3 days on. I'm gonna do a little aesthetically pleasing. There we go. Doing a protein shake. You guys already know it's that time of the day. Vegan Power Pro. I do right now I'm really on the French toast kick. If you are not sensitive to whey, try the normal protein. It just tastes better. The vegan one is still good. It's amazing, but there are more flavor options and the profile is a little bit more filled out for the whey protein, which is Formula 1. That's actually the first product I ever bought from Phorm. And then I think I realized my stomach's exploding, so I switched to this one. Oh yeah, and I do some collagen. I do this, I just do non-flavored. I also put it in my coffee and it works best in hot. Oh shiz, I already did put this in there. Double prot, I guess. I also put it on my coffee, if it's hot coffee, because it dissolves. And I have one of these little whisk situations that I got from Amazon. You see that? Also on my storefront. I use it to whisk eggs sometimes too, and just random food items that I need to whisk. So it's a great tool to have in the kitchen. I love it. It's linked below. But lately I've been trying to be very protein forward, and I actually downloaded the Phorm app to track my eating. I'm not tracking my macros, like trying to hit a macro goal right now. I'm trying to see what I eat. So when I eat, I try to log it. And if I go out to eat, I just do my best. But I'm not restricting right now. I'm just looking. I just want to see the amount that I'm putting into my body. So we're doing a little shaky shake. And we're gonna do some leftover veggie pasta with, as you remember, zucchini, squash, chickpeas, red lentil pasta, and rouse. My favorite. It's about a cup of pasta and some veggies. Oh, whenever I eat more protein, just protein forward, doesn't mean cut out carbs. I'm still like eating pasta and stuff. I just feel more satiated. I don't get hungry in the middle of the day when I just ate or something. So if you are feeling hungry, variety of reasons, try to put some more protein in your diet. And animal protein satiates me the most. If I go vegan, oh, I was gonna use that. Why I do that? Yuck. If I go like plant protein only, I still get hungry. I get more hungry sometimes. So I definitely do at least once a day, or if not twice a day, some animal protein like chicken or steak or something. But you may be asking, well, Vera, what are you doing the rest of the day? Let me tell you. We're gonna eat some lunch. I was being creative on my drive home, and I have a list of real ideas I want to do. I'm going to download Instagram on my old phone. So the phone I have right now is the 14, and I kept the 12. I never exchanged it because Luke actually got me this as like a gift because he knew going to Italy I wanted to take nicer pictures, blah, blah, blah. So the 12 I have upstairs. I never got around to exchanging it. And I'm actually going to download Instagram and any other apps on that phone and keep it only on that phone and restrict my real phone. So have a work phone of sorts, just because it gets a little bit too, my mind gets too cluttered and addicted to Instagram when I have it on my phone. I haven't done the work phone thing yet, so we'll see if it works. But I feel like if I restrict and I keep it downstairs in the office and I don't take it out of the office, or if I do, I put it back when I'm done doing the work, it could work. The downloading, the deleting and re-downloading, I can't just remove it from my home screen because I will go and find it. It doesn't work for me. It just is a lot of work having to remember my login every single time. Okay, I'm gonna eat some of this. Log in the Phorm app. If you're interested in the app, they actually pair you with a nutritionist and I think a physical trainer or a personal trainer if you want to utilize them. And it's like, what, 19 bucks a month? It's so cheap. And I know a lot of people, like 3 close girlfriends of mine that use it and love it. So I'm gonna start using it. I'll give you a full review soon, but if you are looking for something, great option. I would definitely recommend downloading it. You can scan barcodes of food. It's so intuitive and easy. And I personally like the format better than like a MyFitnessPal or something. So that is definitely an option. I'm gonna eat. I noticed that some of you guys don't like when I chew on the vlog, and I'm not sensitive to that stuff, but I totally realize that's kind of gross sometimes to some other people when I'm just like munching away. So sorry about that. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna eat this and then skedaddle. I'll see you in a little bit. Am I making the bed in the middle of the day? Yes. Am I making the bed? Period. Yes. This is something that I used to do. I used to make the bed. If you guys are longtime viewers, I would make my bed every morning before work when I lived by myself. Partially because I sleep on one side. Like I would sleep just right here, and I still do when Luke isn't here, just one side. So it takes 2 seconds to make the bed if he's not here. And when I was living alone. But when he's here, he zaboobafoos the sheets, and they get really tangly. So Lately though, since I've had a little bit more time on my hands in the morning, I make the bed. And it truly just makes the whole room look so different. And there was a solid 2 years where I just never made the bed. Maybe once a week. That's it. So, anyways, let's get the hair a little under control and show you my favorite skin products right now. We're about to get ready and it's about 2 p.m. So this isn't really a getting ready, it's just recalibrating. I just got this slick back brush. You can see the bristles are this kind of bristle that makes your hair look slick back. And I got the wet brush kind. At first it wasn't like that skinny brush that you see online. I was like, oh, that's gonna work. It's the best one I've used yet. Got it at Ulta. And I was just purchasing on a whim, but I'm gonna wash tomorrow, so I'm slicking tonight. I have a friend, my friend Taylor's coming over for din. She's never been over to the house before, so I kind of want to clean up a little bit for her, show her around. But do you just see how nice that makes your hair look? I'm just gonna keep the braid. I'm liking the braid look now. Haven't done that in a while, since I literally rode horses when I was a little horse girl. I was a horse girl, y'all. I also just bit my nail. For some reason, maybe it's gonna not focus. I have to do this. Do you see that? It looks like frickin' Shark Week. For some reason, I decided to get S&S nails. Worst decision. They only lasted a week, and now my nails are like falling apart. So I'm gonna do a little gel manicure situation. I can actually do my own nails and give myself like a manicure and do the cuticle thing and stuff. So I'm just gonna do that. And after that, I'm gonna do a few hours of work. But I got this Green Revolution set by manicurist sent to me, and I'm gonna purchase a few more of their products while I do this. This is the spray I put on. It's a hydrating mist. I think it's hydrolonic, I can't pronounce it, acid. So I'm pretty sure that's what filler is made up of, or something is made up of that they put in to make you look plump. Also makes you look real good up top. So I let that dry, then I follow it by its lotion. And then I've been using Polish Choice twice a week before I put any other product on my face. So retinol, I do that once or twice a week. And when I'm feeling dry, I'll do bio oil. And then I'll top the bio oil with this. But since it's been hot out, I don't use the bio oil as often. For my body, just body lotion, I keep going back to Lubriderm. Tried and true. I love it. I tried this. This was like the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. I hate it. It smells so strong. I'm just like, get it off me. It's residuey. So I'm trying to give it away to somebody I know. And then my deodorant right now, I'm actually really liking this Kapari one. I used to use a different one. I don't remember. Start with a C. It was in a green little thing. Oh, here it is. I used to use these Corpus. After a while, my body just got used to it, but I did like those. Okay, so that's my current skincare. And I wash my face with these two. I go between them. So Dermani Med Spa is where I go to get my facials and stuff. So I use this once a week to just help exfoliate. And then with the exfoliant still on my face, I will then use this restoring facial cleanser. And I use this daily in the mornings or in the evenings. Oh, sorry, my lotion was just like chilling on my finger. And then, just because I don't like to continually use the same face wash every single time I wash my face, I'll bounce between these two daily. The La Roche, or whatever, the La Roche-Posay foaming cleanser. This one's very mild. It's like your normal basic cleanser. I'm not tied to it, but I do like it. My skin has only been using it for about a week. Don't know how it's gonna react. But I do like their sunscreen a lot, so, oh wait, that's my lotion. I'm gonna put it in there. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs, do the little manicure, and then work. Let's do it.
More inspired to have more guests on because it's not like they're coming into our apartment. Like we would have a video and audio engineer video about it, but I'm doing something fun today for a video that I think a lot of you guys are gonna find super helpful if you're moving to New York or if you want to move to New York. So that's just gonna
Say hi, Daily. And we've gathered a straggler. Look who it is back. Guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle if you're new here, and welcome to a week in my life in New York City. I just got back from a breakfast meeting. I met up with the Dolce Vita team at Cafe Cluny in the West Village. It was so good, and it's Monday. We have a full week ahead. I'm so excited to finally be back in the city in full swing. I've been traveling a lot, so it feels good to like be back in a routine. You know what? Wellness, baby. I take all kinds of things like a women's health, like a women's multivitamin, ashwagandha,
Okay, so we just did our nails. I kind of hit them against something when they weren't even close to being finished drying, so some of them are just slightly messed up. It was when I was putting my finger under here, I was watching a YouTube video and I didn't even pay attention that I messed it up, but whatever. You can't even notice from far away. They look so stinking good. Like, come on. So good. I've used this before. I got sent the white color, this nude pinkish color, and the purple. And I've used the white before and it lasted me about 2 weeks. Amazing. And the nail drills, I don't care if it's SNS, I don't care if it's gel, I don't care if it's anything but regular polish where they don't do the nail drill. And even with regular polish a few months ago when I went to get regular polish on, they drilled my nails and I had to tell them to not do that because my nails are so weak and feeble naturally. I have to take a supplement for them to be even remotely strong and resistant against normal wear and tear. And going in and having them drill my nails down completely ruins them. So I've used this before. I think that it's pretty easy to use and they give you a, where is it? It's like a wand that lets you kind of go around the edges at the end if you do miss. And it's just so, here it is. Oh, I hope I didn't just ruin my manicure. Oh no, we're good. So it's like a wand and you can just go around the edges, as you can see, and they have different ones and kind of remove. And I love just saving money. They have so many different colors. I just reached out to them because I wanted to see if I could get some other colors that I liked on the site, even if I have to pay for them. I love the French manicure look. I think if I'm able to do my nails this well by myself, I could maybe do just the little lines on the top. So I'm gonna try that out, but I'm all about the home manicures. I really think that if you spend a couple tries, I did not know how to do a manicure by myself instantaneously. It took a few trial and errors. And I actually really love how my nails turn out. And when I go to a salon now, I really don't like it. I just like to go to get my toenails done because I don't really care about my toenails as much. I just want them to look good and I get regular polish and it lasts so long. And honestly, the last time I went, I brought my own polish because I was being picky and I just had them paint it. And I think you can do that as well. So I definitely recommend. I am doing my Instagram on the phone, my work phone, and it is so far working out well. I'm gonna finish out some things I'm doing on this. Then we're about to get on. I was gonna start researching vendors for something that a project I'm working on. And when I get into research mode, I can spend 3 to 5 hours in drill time, in the mode. And I don't wanna do that right now. It's already 3 p.m. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start editing this vlog so I can publish it tomorrow. And then I have all day tomorrow just to do my research because tomorrow is going to be a grind day. I'm trying to figure out what days of the week are going to be my grind days, because I had that at work too. I would have my more easygoing weeks or easygoing days where it would be a little bit more lax, had a few meetings, but I just had maintenance stuff to do. Same kind of pattern is emerging now that I work for myself, is I'm going to have days that are grind, and then I'm going to have days that are a little bit lesser stress. So I'm trying to figure out what that schedule is so I can have consistency. And since I do have that Bible study on Wednesdays, I think Wednesdays are going to be a chiller. So, all right, let's get some work done. Also, the vlogger I was watching is Danielle Caroline, or I think I might have mispronounced her name. Danielle Caroline, hold up. Danielle Marie Caroline. So I really enjoy her. She's so goofy. I feel like I would be friends with her. But my tried and true favorite vlogger is Kylie Ross. Like, Kylie, please be my friend. I think you're the coolest. Okay, let's do some work. Also, does anybody else like hoard stuff that they get? I don't need this. Like, why do I have this? So dumb. Okay, feeling better. I have this linked in my Amazon. I love the Simply Modern one. We're gonna sit over here today. I love this corner. I'm gonna get some curtains, I think, this weekend and put them up. I think it's gonna make this space just look so good. I'm always scared that I'm gonna find a cockroach. I just have an innate fear about them, that they're just lurking everywhere. In Florida, when I grew up there, we used to have palmetto bugs. Let me just say, there's nothing scarier than a cockroach that flies. Period. Okay, let's work. All right, y'all, I decided the little crinkle on my nail I just couldn't live with, and I just used their dissolvent to take it off. It came right off. I've never seen anything like this. I'm literally just sweeping it away with my finger. Not even a little rag situation. That has never even happened at the nail salon. What? This is revolutionary. Everyone needs to know about it. It's coming right off. I hit these two nails when I was putting them underneath the light. And oh gosh, this is just dream come true. Wow. I'm gonna redo them really quick. But be careful, because if you're only taking off a couple nails, if you get this on any other nails, I have a feeling it's not gonna be good. Okay. All right, y'all. Taylor just left. I missed her so much. I'm so glad that she came over. She has a lot of work to do when she gets home, so I'm just grateful that she was able to just come and take some time to come see our place and see me. She's never been over to the house, so it was really nice to just kind of relax with her a little bit, and I made dinner for us. We cleaned up together. Those kinds of friendships are my absolute favorite, when we're just lifing together. I remember, this is making me look blue. I remember one of my best friends, Kylie and Stephanie, in college, in addition to my best friend that was my roommate, Melanie, we would just life together. I would go over and we'd make dinner, and then we'd sit on the couch and watch some TV, and then sometimes I would even sleep over, and then we'd wake up and go work at the restaurant the next day. And I just forget that you guys didn't go to college with me. I didn't vlog in college, but I worked probably 3 to 5 days a week in a restaurant, and I did morning shifts and night shifts, and that was all through college. And I pretty much paid my way through, a little bit of help from my family, and I managed to get away with no loans, which seems a little personal to say, but I worked my butt off. So I definitely am gonna own up to that, because it was so hard. I just remember some evenings getting off work, going home, showering, and then going straight back to the library and just grinding my little heart out. And I just fondly look back on those memories where I would wake up in the morning and go to the library and be productive and study before my classes, and then spend the day on campus and walk around and go to my classes, meet up with my friends. And I knew college was magical when I was doing it, but there was just something really magical, and I really feel the magic now looking back. And I wouldn't want to go back. I'm not saying I miss it, I want to go back, but I definitely acknowledge what that time in my life was, and it was amazing. And you know, I remember just being at the bar or being at the coffee shop and looking at my Wells Fargo app and being like, I have $7 and I'm gonna get a $5 Frappuccino. Oh my gosh, life is just so sweet to you if you let it. It's so sweet even if you struggle. And I don't know, just remembering those feelings. You know, when you remember a feeling, it just feels so good. Something about it just brings you excitement, and it kind of brings you even more excitement for this current period of your life that you're in. That's kind of how I feel just remembering that time period. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. This is a long and chatty one. It's pretty unedited. I think there was just a moment. It's pretty unedited, so I hope you guys enjoy it. It really is, I mean, you guys just saw what I usually do. You literally just witnessed it. You witnessed me go, let me redo that. That's what it's kind of like. I don't say anything weird, but I forget my train of thought sometimes because I have a camera with me all day long. So I'm talking to the camera. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this unedited day in my life. I'm happy you're here. Please be sure to subscribe. I love my subscribers, and liking the video and subscribing really supports my channel. It helps other people similar to you reach my channel and be able to watch my content. That's actually the good old algorithm doing its thing. But thanks for being here. Follow me on the IG. I did mention that I'm going on a cleanse, and I post certain times of the week, probably twice a week I will be posting on my work phone. But if you DM me, I usually respond back. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm happy you're here. Bye, friends.